Another kingdom over there. There's a kingdom over here. Kingdom over here.
Who are they?
Barrows.
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Yes.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Because you stopped me, bitch.
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
I really do hope the story in this game is pretty good. Having read multiple sources, like at least with bait titles, I don't know if they're bait titles or whatever, but
Another
saying
fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything, you ask me.
Well, Otto, do you need
Octavius.
some supplies?
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Potions, okay.
Right.
Oh, and thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quests unlocked. Fucking go, dude. Keep an eye out for the green icon above heads. These indicate they have quests. The list of current and completed quests can be viewed in the Journals tab. To-do list. After accepting a quest, quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Main scenario has that icon, and you can up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Any quest can be prioritized on the Journal tab, and the main quest. Oh, yeah, okay. New hideaway features. The 1,000 Tomes, an ever-growing compendium of all things Valisthea. The Orchestrion, a personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Hideaway's Eatery, the Fat Chocobo.
Who are these people?
I will talk to you first.
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Give me the money! Oh, and gear can be purchased from our shops. Broadsword. How much gil do I have? 500. Alright. Spending it all on this.
Better price than that.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a gill to your name.
Did it change looks? I can't tell.
Taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
I'm trying to. It looks. I think it looks different. Okay, we're looking at the hilt. It's not shiny. Okay, yeah. It definitely looks different. Okay, at least the weapons change. I'll take it. Something. What the fuck? The Arretstone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manners of enemies. Additional options will become as you progress through the story. Sure. Oh, that's cool. My camera's covering it, but it's actually showing a full, it's literally showing everything that I'm doing. It's actually legit. Okay, I'm ready to leave though. It's pretty cool. I may end up having to use it depending on if I get stuff.
You all done?
For the most part. Wanna pick up some quests?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Okay. So I never played Final Fantasy 13. But a lot of this stuff feels very FF12.
Do you think we should go and help?
Don't think I haven't noticed you. Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
All right.
Oh, meal. How long has it been? Your food.
How do you hold 3 hot bowls of
I
stew?
was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad.
Actually, no, it looks
You're new,
terrible.
aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect. The old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad. And keep up the good work.
Thanks, bro.
Here.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
All right. Look at the jukebox. How much you want to bet? Nope, I like this music. I think it's honestly very fitting here.
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end. Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired. When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again.
Enjoy your food, sir.
Well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Yes, water too. And maintaining.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
I do want to know more about the game.
When I was very young...
I keep forgetting it's not voice. And lived beyond these shores. My father would read to me every night from the only book we had. A history of Valisthea by Moss, the chronicler. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic, that when I was of age I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley, that I might see it with my own eyes.
Yet, when I arrived...
What I found was a land of war and suffering darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and record what I could. And so I did, in all manner of places and all manner of roles, until my aging legs could carry me no longer.
Fortunately,
Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here, where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering.
I have compiled some new entries.
Comprehensive compendium of Valisthean lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. What subject shall we consider today?
Holy shit! Break? Is that how you pronounce that? On the night of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, the shock of seeing his father slain before his disbelieving eyes led to losing control of his icon and setting the castle alight from the flames. Rose the second icon of fire, whose murderous rampage laid both the castle and the Phoenix low. Oric. She was raised in Rosalith Castle alongside God, who came to love her as a sister when she waved the brothers farewell on the day they departed from Phoenix Gate. Little did she know of the misfortune that awaited. Yes, we don't know how she got you. Well, I mean, the mom is evil as fuck, so. Dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend in the depths of... Torgal! Oh, look at the puppers. Okay. The two were separated on the night of the tragedy of Phoenix Gate, yet reunited 13 years later. Okay, so these animals live a very long time. Not only grew into a fine hound, but met with Sid, who trained him to work as a hunting dog. After meeting with Clive again, Torgal gladly returns to the service of his former master. Ambrosia. Oh. I thought she died. Until Sid appeared. I like how you only get the information that the character that you should know at this point. Commander of the Kingdom of Woleds. Intelligenceers. What the fuck? who sits by her liege's side at the highest table of state, most recently in their negotiations with the Dalmacs at the Zernitra stronghold. But Barnabas is not the only one with whom she shares a special bond. Benedict also has eyes and ambitions for Hugo Koopa. Koopa's awakening as the dominant of the Icon Titan thrust him to the forefront of the Dalmatian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and its policies making, as well as a personal fortune. His little love for his own country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. His love for Benedicta Harmon, however, is absolute. He would gladly betray his every ally to just be with her. Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Wolids. Why am I saying Wolid? Is Wallow? Walloid? Army, he accompanied his liege for Zernitra in the Republic, blah blah blah. Okay. And then this is the king. The aloof and unshakable Barnabas. First of his name. Otto, chief steward of Sid's hideaway, manages the day-to-day running of their operation in his friend's stead. Sid often being taken far and away by his bearer liberating activities. Even when Sid is at home, he prefers to leave such busy work to Otto, much to the hard-pressed pursuer's indignation. Tarja. Resident Physiker, Sid's hideaway, okay, the medic, is an expert in all manner of medicines and medical interventions. Skills that are indispensable in their deadland home where they cannot call on healing magics. After Sid brings an unconscious still. Okay. Karen calls the hideaway home with little help from her hardworking yet long-suffering apprentice, Goots. She can source whatever supplies the residents need of the hideaway. Goots! Oh, I wonder if that's true. Okay, Blackthorn. Okay, so we do have more. Okay. Late Artute of the Grand Duchy. We know he's dead, but we might get some more backstory. Father Clive and Joshua, Elwin's reign ended when he was Okay, see, I thought they cut his head off, but I wasn't sure. Because you didn't distinctively see the head separated from the body. Because it almost looked like the initial animations was that he was getting stabbed. When he was beheaded by the servants of the Holy Empire, in their attack on the Phoenix Gate, known not only for his inspiring leadership and skill with the blade, but his disapproval of the mistreatment of bearers. Okay. I'm gonna wait. The more that I think about this, did we see these two actually die? A loyal shield of Rosaria chosen by Lord Commander Rodney to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind, though he did all he could to return the favor that he owed. Oh, never mind. He did die. Though he did all he could to return the favor that he owed to Joshua for saving his life as a boy during the attack on Phoenix Gate. A loyal shield of Rosaria who accompanied Clive on his expedition to Stillwind, who did everything in his power to assist Joshua and Archduke on the night of the attack. His years of distinguished service were to come to a close when he was swallowed by the flames of the rampaging Phoenix. These guys all died though. Brandon, officer of the Holy Empire. I know his true name. He and his band of elite assassins were tasked with taking the head of the donut. He was to lose his life to a crusader's axe. Yeah, we saw him die. back and his shields accompanying Elwyn and Joshua. Alright, bitch. This is Rosaria, wife and mother to Clive and Joshua. While she adores her younger son, she treats Clive and Jill with naught but thinly veiled contempt. Her connection to a bloodline that produced many previous dominants of the Phoenix that led to her being proposed as a bride for the young Archduke. Indeed, the two are cousins, having known from a young age that her purpose in life was to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline. She dotes on Joshua and scorns Clive. It was ever her purpose in life to preserve it. For which reason she betrayed her husband that might enter in league with the force she judged the mightier, the Holy Empire of Sambrique. It was Annabelle's treachery that led to the disaster at the Phoenix Gate. Fucking bitch. Okay. Okay, I mean, I guess this could be the icon. That's right, because he did see a person. That's right, he saw this being here. But I thought he was like, I guess in my mind, I thought he was seeing things, and it was actually it was all in his head. This is so much lore, dude. Storm and ash, over which the mother crystals stand. Timeless vigil at the foot of the... I'm kind of reading this fast because I don't want to be stuck on this the whole time, you know? Western reach of the capital. Island of Stomo, with Rosalis as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed with a collection of smaller dominions, all which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn. Not possessing a Muslim fist over its throne, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's breath. Okay. Ooh, okay, so this is, it also is showing events that we have played through. That's actually cool.